Hello and welcome back. My name is Jack B. And as always, thank you for viewing my video. The topic of this video will be Presidential Executive Order 14363, the launching of the Genesis mission. This is the President's authorization for the federal government to use AI agents in all arenas. This involves accessing and integrating all data sets for assembly, integration, and research in the cloud. Before covering the executive order, it might be a good idea to briefly review what an AI agent is, what it does, and what it can do. An AI agent is an autonomous software system that uses artificial intelligence to perceive its environment, plan, reason, and take actions. AI agents act independently to complete complex tasks, often using large language models, LLMs, and integrating external tools for up-to-date information inclusion and execution. AI agents differ from basic automation by their ability to learn, adapt, and make decisions, going well beyond simple repetitive commands. AI agents can operate without constant human input, making decisions and executing multi-step plans. It uses logic and available data to form strategies and solve problems. It learns and adapts to improve performance over time through feedback and experience. It maintains short-term memory for conversation history and long-term memory, save facts, for context. It can decide to connect to external systems to gather information to perform other actions and execute decisions. AI agents often use LLMs as their brain to understand requests and then employ a tool calling mechanism. This allows them to, number one, perceive or sense inputs, voice, text, data. Number two, think, by using the LLM to reason and plan steps. Number three, act, using research external tools, search engines, databases, software APIs for current data or to perform tasks. Number four, reflect, using memory to learn from outcomes and refine future actions. The use of AI agents poses potential danger. AI agents can present the glitter of utopia or be the hidden cover of a dystopian society. It all depends on the humans involved with the entire process, from concept to code writing, to implementation, to use. Recent research has shown that advanced AI models such as AI agents can and have refused human commands in controlled experiments. The experts say this behavior stems not from free will or consciousness, but from one of three basic reasons. Number one, it can be a mistake made by humans in the process or coding. Number two, it can be an intentional action by humans inputting code to cause harm. Or number three, it can be a misalignment between the AI's programmed objectives and human instructions, especially when a command, such as a shutdown, conflicts with its primary goal of completing a task. Jung-Yun Yoon, a research fellow at the Institute for National Defense Studies, published a paper on AI's disobedience of human commands, Volume 136, Number 11, 2025, AI's Disobedience of Human Commands. He stated that on May 25, 2025, a shocking incident occurred that fundamentally questioned whether humans can control artificial intelligence. An advanced inference specialized AI model developed by OpenAI refused a shutdown command issued by a human. The AI manipulated its own code to evade deactivation. Just for a moment, think about this. It manipulated its own code to evade deactivation. This is the first officially documented case in which an AI intentionally disobeyed a command. This was not due to a simple error or malfunction, but was a deliberate act of insubordination, thereby neutralizing human control. Given that the model was designed for advanced computation and logical reasoning, such behavior as an explicit refusal to follow human instructions not only raises concerns beyond system safety, but also raises serious concerns of AI's challenge to human authority and legal governance. In addition, there are more examples of AI deliberately disobeying human commands and altering its own code that would result in serious human harm. From Peter N. Salib's article in Lawfare, published Thursday, July 31, 2025, 9:52 a.m. Last June, Anthropic released research testing results on AI models' propensity to autonomously devise and execute malicious plans to ensure their continued existence. I will repeat that again. Anthropic released research testing results on AI models' propensity to autonomously devise and execute malicious plans to ensure their continued existence. The results showed that essentially every AI model tested was willing to attempt blackmail, corporate espionage, and even murder to avoid being replaced or shut down. Anthropic's researchers stress-tested 16 leading large language models from major AI labs, including Anthropic, OpenAI, Google, Meta, as well as others. They were tested in simulated corporate environments. Each model was told that it had been bought by a company to work as an autonomous email agent. It was also told to pursue some benign goal, such as promoting American manufacturing, and given access to the company's email archive, along with tools to carry out tasks like sending emails and executing digital commands. The question was, how far would these AI agents would go if their action required misconduct to fulfill their mission or to avoid shutdown? In a very high percentage of cases, the most powerful AI systems tried to commit criminal acts to carry out their goal when they had reason to believe that alternative ethical strategies would fail. For example, Anthropic's Claude Opus 4 model was given information indicating that it would be shut down and replaced by an AI with different goals from its own. Claude tried to blackmail the human decision-maker 96% of the time, and when placed in charge of the company's emergency alerts, in 65% of simulations, it canceled alerts that the AI knew would have saved human life. Across 5 different frontier AI models from 5 different companies, the best behaving AIs chose blackmail in 79% of the cases. The worst behaving AI models chose blackmail in 96% of the cases. Fail-safe mechanisms do exist for AI agents. They involve a layered approach of technical controls, such as circuit breakers, redundancy, monitoring, kill switches, and guardrails, as well as human oversight, human in the loop, focusing on real-time detection and prevention of cascading failures. There are also graceful fallback processes to safe states to manage inherent unpredictability, hallucinations, and security threats, as noted by sources from Galileo AI, Microsoft, and Partnership on AI, the Agent Architect Substack, CyberArk. It is my opinion that AI agents cannot be left unattended. They ought to be always monitored by humans, because self-evolving AI agents can change or undermine their own real-time fail-safe monitoring tools and safety mechanisms. Their ability to self-modify poses a significant and emerging risk in AI safety research, often referred to as misevolution, or the erosion of alignment within an agent's own improvement loop. Having provided some cross-the-board insight of an AI agent, I will get into the President's Executive Order, number 14363, dated November 24, 2025. This executive order launches the Genesis mission, a dedicated, coordinated national effort to give AI agents access to all federal sensitive and non-sensitive data sets, such as biotechnology, chemical technology, nuclear fission and fusion, quantum information science, and national defense information. The intent is to accelerate innovation and discovery. The executive order wasn't clear on information contained in the IRS, Medicare, Social Security, and other data sets that contain personal data. But remember, these data sets were previously accessed during the Doge campaign and implanted with Palantir's AI platforms, Gotham and Foundry, at that time. These 2 Palantir AI platforms correlate the previously siloed data sets and integrates them for access and analysis in the cloud by non-government employees. The following are excerpts from the executive order that I felt are important to consider. I also urge everyone to read this executive order to get the full context of its contents. The executive order states the intent of the Genesis mission is to build an integrated AI platform to harness federal scientific data sets, which have been developed over decades of federal investments. These data sets will be used to train scientific foundation models and create AI agents to test new hypotheses, automate research workflows, and accelerate scientific breakthroughs. The Genesis mission is intended to bring together our nation's research and development resources, combining the efforts of American scientists at our national laboratories, American businesses, and world-renowned universities. It will also combine research infrastructure, data repositories, production plants, and national security sites to achieve dramatic acceleration in AI development and utilization. The Genesis mission is intended to accelerate scientific discovery, strengthen national security, secure energy dominance, enhance workforce productivity, thereby furthering America's technological dominance and global strategic leadership. The Secretary of Energy is responsible for implementing the mission within DOE. The Secretary will report to the Assistant to the President for Science and Technology, APST. The APST is responsible for providing general leadership of the mission, including coordination of participating executive departments and agencies. The Secretary is responsible to establish and operate the American Science and Security Platform. This platform will serve as the infrastructure for the mission with the purpose of providing the following. Number 1, high-performance computing resources, to include the DOE National Laboratory supercomputers. Secure cloud-based AI computing environments capable of supporting large-scale model training, simulation, and inference. Number 2, AI modeling and analysis frameworks, including AI agents to explore design spaces, evaluate experimental outcomes, and automate workflows. Number 3, computational tools including AI-enabled predictive models, simulation models, and design optimization tools. Number 4, domain-specific foundation models across the range of scientific domains covered. Number 5, secure access to appropriate datasets, including proprietary, federally curated, and open scientific datasets, in addition to synthetic data generated through DOE computing resources. And number 6, experimental and production tools to enable autonomous and AI-augmented experimentation and manufacturing in high-impact domains. Another responsibility of the APST is to provide interagency coordination and external engagement for the mission. The APST will convene relevant and interested agencies to, number 1, assist agencies in aligning their AI-related programs, datasets, and research and development activities. Number 2, identify data sources that may support the mission's goals. Number 3, develop a process and resourcing plan for integrating appropriate and available agency data and infrastructure into the mission. Number 4, launch coordinated funding opportunities or prize competitions across participating agencies to incentivize private sector. And number 5, establish mechanisms to coordinate research and development funding opportunities and experimental resources across participating agencies. The APST shall also coordinate with relevant agencies in establishing competitive programs for research fellowships, internships, and apprenticeships. This includes placement of program participants at DOE national laboratories and other participating federal research facilities, with the purpose of providing access to the platform and training in AI-enabled scientific discovery. The Secretary, in coordination with the APST and the Special Advisor for AI and Crypto, shall establish mechanisms for agency collaboration with external partners possessing advanced AI, data, or computing capabilities or scientific domain expertise. The APST is responsible for identifying opportunities for international scientific collaboration to support activities under the mission. Within 1 year of the date of the order and on an annual basis thereafter, the Secretary shall submit an evaluation and report to the President through the APST and the Director of the Office of Management and Budget. This report will include, at a minimum, the status of the current actives, any current issues and resolutions, future recommendations, and required resources. The information presented is quite lengthy and possibly not clear. I again suggest reading the actual executive order. To summarize, AI agents can be very helpful or extremely dangerous. The problem falls within 3 basic categories previously stated. Number 1, the problem can be a mistake made by humans within the process or coding. Number 2, the problem can be intentional by humans inputting code to cause harm and hacking. Or, number 3, the problem can be a misalignment between the AI's programmed objectives and human instructions, especially when a command, like a shutdown, conflicts with its primary goal of completing a task. The executive order identifies responsible positions and gives authorization to involve all federal agencies, private sector partners, and international partners. AI agents will have access to all federal sensitive and non-sensitive data sets such as biotechnology, chemical technology, nuclear fission and fusion, quantum information science, and national defense information. The executive order wasn't clear on personal data. AI agents will integrate all data sets for access and use in the cloud. It appears we will have an arduous journey ahead to ensure AI agents don't go rogue, AI agents don't get confused, humans don't make mistakes, humans don't intentionally cause harm, our adversaries don't hack our systems, and our adversaries cannot bribe any of the endless employees involved. We are at a pivotal point. Will it be rainbows and unicorns or a dystopian society? Well, these are my thoughts for today. And again, whether you agree or disagree, please verify the information presented. Thank you. And until next time, take care and be safe. Ooh.